So this one would be for Cancer. Cancer placements. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if y'all want me to continue to make these videos for y'all. We got love right here. We got power. Somebody feel forced to step outside their comfort zone. This could be somebody that you have feelings for, Cancer. Some of you guys, there's an obstacle in the way. I don't know if you blocked this person, or maybe you feel like you had to block them, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to clarify. What else we got for Cancer in this person? Yeah, somebody in another connection. Maybe you are forced to step outside your comfort zone and walk away and get grounded. Because some of y'all may not even be grounded. Maybe you a little bit all over the place. But I am seeing love is there. It's just an obstacle in the way. Maybe they blocked you. And Spirit's trying to get you to move on. This is somebody that's already in a relationship with somebody in another contract. Maybe they have assets with that person. Like they probably got a house with that person, a car, or a business, or maybe they have obligations, maybe they have kids together. Just take what resonates. This couldn't have been just a sex-based connection. But maybe you fell in love with them and they blocked you. Yeah. The situation is causing you to be very worried, anxious. Yeah, maybe you gave in to something, but Spirit's advising y'all to be strong. Because I feel like you do love this person, Cancer, but I just feel like somebody is already involved with somebody else. They got ties with that person some way, shape, or form. And I feel like y'all messed around with them. But I don't know, Spirit is trying to force y'all to ground yourself. Let the situation go. Because they already in a commitment with somebody else. Yeah, Spirit's trying to get y'all to change and move away from this person if they blocked you. Even if they didn't block you and they could be ignoring you or sending you the voicemail, there's an obstacle in the way. Yeah, you feel stuck. You feel trapped. This is your energy. This is their energy. I feel like that's the obstacle. You're struggling to move on. Maybe you feel captivated, tied to this person while they already involved with somebody else. Some of y'all could just be trauma bonded to this person. You tied to this person in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like it's because you fell in love with somebody. But then they may have blocked you or been ignoring you for a while. You just feel like you can't get up out of there, out of your head. Or do you feel like you can't get out of your feelings about this person? Or both. Wow, clouded judgment. Yeah, this is somebody who have definitely gained some type of control over you, over the connection that they're currently in. Let's be real, your person is feeling distorted themselves. So if you feel out of balance about the separation, they are too. Even if they are involved with somebody else. They can't even think straight. They're trying to distract themselves by walking away from you and trying to create change. That's the delay. Yeah, there's delays in with you finding peace also. Because a lot of y'all not at peace either. Yep, somebody's peacefully ended it. That's what I'm seeing. You didn't know, but this person out of the blue ended it with you. And I feel like you want to make amends with this person. Some of y'all's person could be in the same sex connection with somebody. Y'all just take what resonates. Don't have to be. Or maybe you are somebody that is bi or lesbian or gay or trans or whatever. Or this could be your person. I don't know if you know this or not, but it don't have to be. It could just be saying that somebody peacefully removed themselves from you. But they are very much in this distorted energy, feeling confused while they're holding on to somebody else. Somebody is in a they could be arguing with somebody that they are holding on to. Somebody's holding on to some form of fake connection, false connection. Maybe they pretend to be happy, but they know they ain't. Yup, you are very much stuck over an ending. Somebody sabotaged this connection. But I feel like you want to rebuild this connection with this person or rebuild a bond with this person. Yeah, Spirit is trying to get y'all to move on. But I feel like you keep thinking about them because it triggers you. This person's in a karmic connection. Yeah, some of y'all chasing somebody that's in another karmic connection. Whether, like I said, you could be mentally in your head and emotionally stuck on them, or maybe you're physically chasing them, like calling them, texting them. And this can be vice versa. So if it's not you, it's them doing this to you. And maybe you are the one that's in a connection with somebody. Yeah, somebody could be talking to somebody around them, telling them that they moved on away from you. They're all in their head. This person wonders if you're single, though. This person's so distorted about peacefully removing themselves from you. It's like they distract themselves, could be talking to somebody else. Like I said, it can be a friend, a family member, maybe like the mom or the sister telling them that they walked away from you, or they could just be saying they're so distorted about the simple fact that they have removed themselves. They're definitely out here talking to other people, regardless if they're in a relationship with somebody else or not. They're talking to somebody else to distract themselves. They're not even in the right headspace, but they are talking to somebody else and acting single. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is them walking away from you. Peacefully remove themselves, like ghosted you or something like that. Yeah. The blindfold need to come off. Yeah, because I feel like you're struggling to move on, trying to get this person's attention. Or they're struggling to move on, trying to get your attention. But the decision has made. They are definitely entertaining other people. This is somebody that had competition. I ain't lying. Listen, your person had other people, and I clearly see that they're talking to somebody else. This is somebody that puts you in a very much competitive state with other people, amongst other people, while they're in a relationship at that. Because they feel more happier to have you in competition and entertaining other people. Wow. And they happy with that. They like the simple fact that they have triangulated you with somebody else and left you out in the cold. But I am seeing somebody having a hard time mentally, like letting go of this situation. Like I said, they pretend to be happy, but let's be real. They haven't let it go. They haven't let you go. They just distracting themselves with other people. Yeah, Four of Swords. I feel like y'all just cannot let this go mentally about this breakup, this separation, because somebody got their heart broken because they stopped talking to the other person. I'm telling y'all, this person did they fell back from you. This is somebody that did a clean, cold cut off on you. Like I said, it's like they silently remove themselves and never look back. Some of y'all sitting back, like you could be thinking about how this person did you because they were very cold. Yep, didn't I say it? Silent treatment. You kind of figured that this person been doing this, like they purposely did this. Some of y'all could be another water sign that did this to you. Yep. They're giving to somebody else that you may not know about, but maybe you're going to find out about it. Some of y'all gonna end up finding out about it, about another person they've been hiding, or they've been hiding you. Like I said, somebody silently removed themselves. I'm getting this energy of snuck off. Yeah, when you find out, some of y'all don't know now, but when you do find out, it's going to create some form of change. It may be very difficult, but this situation is out of your control. Some of y'all dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, or another Pisces, another Cancer, or a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yep, it's out of your control. This person put a stop to it because they juggling. Just like I said, somebody is juggling. It may have left you all in your feelings though, but yeah, I strongly feel like they're juggling and they in a whole another relationship because of ties, obligations. Like I said, it's something going on. Maybe they was already in a relationship and they kept you hidden. They kept you a secret. Maybe they kept the other person a secret too. Maybe y'all didn't know about each other. Some of y'all didn't know about each other. But like I said, you may end up finding out through another source, somebody. Or you may find out because I just told you, because we did have the High Priestess. Maybe another tarot card reader could be telling you this. Like myself, or maybe somebody else told you also, and this is confirmation. If there's another tarot card reader told you that somebody's hiding you, or they have like secretly snuck away from you, that's what it is. I feel like they was given to somebody that you didn't know about, like I said, but you're going to find out, and that's going to make you come out of some form of illusion, which is going to cause some form of change within you. Like I said, you may struggle to accept it for a while, but that's what it is. But the person treats you like you was just somebody that they can have sex with. Your advice is to be mentally and emotionally strong. I know you don't like the simple fact that this person has moved on, but it's time to restrain yourself. Have some self-control. I'm hearing self-love, self-discipline for some of you guys. That's just going to have to be, you're going to have to let go. I feel like you was genuine when it comes to this person, but your advice is to be strong. You may not know everything, but you're going to have to move on and separate. It's all I keep saying, separation. You're going to have to gather your mental and emotional strength and move on from this person, because this person they basically looked at you as somebody they can just sleep with and then just leave hanging. That's exactly, they did it a clean, cold cutoff on you. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But like I said, you eventually going to have the closure that you're looking for, whether you have it from me, another tarot card reader, or somebody around you that could be telling you the truth. Or maybe all three, right? But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.